If you've been a subscriber of my channel since early 2023, you will remember no Simp Saturdays. That's what we used to do here on the Shaun Jones Fighting YouTube channel. Before we were even talking about fighting, we used to talk about red pill content, and every Saturday, just to celebrate the fact that it's Saturday and the weekend, we wouldn't take the content too seriously, and we'd expose simpy behaviour to kind of show you what not to do when it comes to girls, whether you're in a relationship or not. And today, we're officially bringing back No Simp Saturdays. This time, it's a No Simp Saturday and an MMA crossover, so it's perfect for the new direction of the channel. And who is the star of the show today? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and only Ian Garry. Now, if you don't know Ian Garry, for my non-MMA subscribers, Ian is an upcoming prospect in the welterweight division of the UFC. Pretty decent fighter. He just defeated Michael Venom Page in his last fight, barely. But he's known for having a bit simpy behaviour. Now, if you don't know what simp means, it basically means that you're putting women or a woman up on a pedestal to worship, like overly worship. I mean, which is fine to a certain extent, or you're just documenting it online for the whole world to see, so it looks a little bit cringy. Now, I'm not one for internet trends. You guys know I don't like the whole dead emoji times 10. Oh, I win the argument. And this whole aura thing, aura times 1,000, aura plus 100, all that does me head in a little bit. But I'm going to join the dark side today, and I'm going to lean into this whole aura thing, because Ian Garry, whatever little smidget of aura he had left, he's just lost. And that's because of a couple recent videos that his wife has just posted in the last couple days. Now, the reason why we're talking about Ian Garry today is because he's got a bit of a history being a simp. And that's because, first off, his wife literally wrote the book on how to be a WAG, W-A-G, that stands for wife and girlfriend, of a professional athlete, of a footballer, of a UFC fighter, of a boxer, whatever. Insert any sports profession after the WAG. And basically, WAGs are associated with being gold diggers. That's what it essentially is. It's a nicer word for gold digger. It's not exactly a gold digger, but it's kind of similar. She literally wrote the book. That is her book right there. She's aged a little bit since then, but it's okay. She's got some work done. Although she's got that filler in the jaw, which, I don't like it. When they turn straight on and the jaw's like this. Oh, it looks terrible. I don't know why girls get that stuff done. Looks ridiculous. So yeah, one could say that she trapped poor Ian with her WAG tactics, her WAG ticks. That sounds weird. Oh, and then her ex-husband is a nutritionist, and apparently, allegedly, he lived with them whilst Ian Garry was prepping for the fight so he could handle Ian Garry's nutrition. And apparently he had him on a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet, which is, it's soy. It's beta. How can you be a fighter and a vegetarian? How can you be a vegetarian anyway? Friggin' hell. I'm only joking, guys. Don't get too angry. So, you know, if you've got your wife's ex-husband involved in your life for whatever reason, other than coming to pick the kids up that aren't yours, which that's another thing entirely. You know, it doesn't look good on you as a man, does it? Now Layla is posting these simpy videos of Ian Garry. And Ian, if you're watching this, look, it's all just a laugh, okay? I appreciate you as a fighter, but, you know, I've got to keep the channel going. This is news. You guys posted this video knowing that you're going to get people like myself reporting on it. So first off, we have this video. I can't play the music fully because it's copyrighted, but I'll give you a little play so you can hear what song it is. I'm tone deaf, don't hate on me. So he's got his missus, a nice Rolex, purple face. I thought it was blue, but it says in the caption purple. I'm actually colourblind. Very nice. I can appreciate it, Garry. You're a good lad, looking after the missus. But I wouldn't let me missus post this, personally, because, once again, I'm dancing in front of the camera. It's a little bit cringy. It's almost got 1 million views, so it's good marketing for him. And then they posted this, and this is what everyone's laughing at. It's him with a bunch of flowers, and then she's put this. When you've argued, and he still thinks he's right, but he kind of knows he's wrong, but he's not entirely sure, and he's still mad, but he does love you at the same time. Okay, so the guys went to get some flowers to apologise for the argument that him and Layla have just had. Once again, copyrighted music. I'll play a little bit of it so you can hear it. I'm past that now. I sip this crown, never mention no Sprite. Now he says, "You're crazy," and then he starts like miming some of the words. He says, "I love you," and he says, "I'll F you." As well. Once again, he's volunteered to have this posted. I assume so. Ian, blink twice if you're held captive and you don't want this footage out. Because if it was... oh my days. Oh, Ian, it's great. Now, look, to be fair, he's got Pampers as well. So he's obviously went to the supermarket for other stuff. I think he's got some toilet rolls there. So he hasn't just went to the supermarket to get flowers. Is this the level that we're at these days? We're reporting on a husband buying his missus some flowers. It looks like we are at that level, guys, because everyone else is doing the same, and you best believe that old Shawnee is not going to miss out on this opportunity to keep the channel going. Now, look, guys, I'm not a hater. It's fine to get your missus flowers. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'll be completely honest. I've got my missus flowers all the time. I think it's a gentlemanly thing to do. I believe, although when you're on the internet, you got all this red pill content and that, men and women are equal. Yeah, I know, I agree with all that, but real life is a little bit different. There's nothing wrong with buying your missus some flowers and showing her that you love her. I remember when I got my missus some flowers, she said, I've never had anyone buy me flowers before. I said, well, that's because I'm the guy, aren't I? I'm the G. And then she passed them to her mum before we went on a date, and the mum was like, oh, he's nice. And it got me in there good, hey, and we're doing all right. But what I am kind of against is if my missus was upstairs filming me, literally looking down on me, and I've got this massive following. I'm trying to get as much aura points as possible, and here I am like that, singing to her with a bunch of flowers, serenading her. You know, it's a little bit cringy, isn't it? Oh, damn, I sound like I'm a proper internet guy now. Cringy, aura, dead emoji. I am becoming that which I hate. Anyway, so yeah, Ian Garry becoming a little bit of a simp. Also, One Championship was on last night. It was on at like 1 a.m. I didn't want to stay up for it. I'd need to try and get sleep, guys. I'm trying to get this new video out on my fitness channel, and the amount of editing that it's taken me is just ridiculous. And we had Liam Harrison for his comeback fight versus Sexan. Now, I'll be honest, guys, I don't watch One Championship that much. I usually watch the fights the next day on YouTube or on their Instagram. I don't watch any of the pay-per-views. It's definitely something I want to start doing though, but basically just trying to keep up with my own life at the moment is hard enough. But it was Liam versus Sexan, and then it was also Jonathan Haggerty versus Superlek. So the Brits were out in full force. However, it wasn't a great night for them. Now, I'm not too sure about copyright on this, guys. I'll play some of it. I might have to chop it up a little bit, or if I've got to blur it, just go to the One Championship Instagram, and it was literally posted today, but we'll play it right here. It was a tough night for the Brits. Now, watch this absolute battle of brutal elbows. Absolutely brutal. I've got to pause it just so I can chop it up and use significant editing. So Liam literally face planted the floor there, but this guy has got so much heart, so much grit and tenacity. The chin might not be there anymore, but that heart and will to keep fighting certainly is. Crazy tough SOB. And still throwing with full force and ferocity. You know how hard it is to throw with that much power after you've just almost been KO'd like that? He barely made the 8 count, and then he comes back out and starts swinging with full power. Crazy. Spinning elbow. And he gets back up again. Straight back in there. Once again, throwing proper hard shots. Just missing, just out of range. Oh, gets rocked again there. Lands a nice right hand. Oh, just about misses that hook. And then goes down there. Down. That wasn't even a clean shot that put him down. Sexan actually landed on Liam's shoulder there. I think what it was is his equilibrium was just completely gone. And just that shot alone just basically knocked him off balance. Now, Liam actually retired after this fight, but check out his self-awareness and how humble he is in defeat.
I'm pretty sure you all just saw me lay my gloves down then. It's a shame, but my body just can't take the shots that I could in my prime. And it's as simple as that, really. I'm 38 years old, I'm 39 next week. And I just can't take the punishment that I could once take. And to fight on One Championship against these elite level killers, you need to be able to take the punishment. And 2 years out of the ring, horrible injury, father time catching up on me. I thank Chattery and all the one guys for everything they've done for me, and for giving me the stage to perform on at the back end of my career. Thank you.
What an absolute legend. In fact, well in, Liam. I might not be like a die-hard Muay Thai follower. I'm a fan, but every time I've seen Liam fight, he's just an absolute animal. He brings it every single time. Follow him on Instagram. I love watching his training just because of how ferocious he is and how every single shot he throws with full power. It's like a little pit bull. Rah, rah. It's insane. So it's kind of like a sad day to see Liam retire, but then I also like how he's went out and he said, listen, my body is just not taking the shots that I used to be able to take. I'm 39 in a few weeks, 3 weeks, I said. You know, hats off to Sexan, but you know, it's time to pass the torch. He's already got a career outside the fight and he gives back to the Muay Thai and martial arts community like heavily. He's always doing tours and seminars and he coaches a lot, so big shout out to Liam for that. And then we had John Haggerty. Once again, another tough night at the office. Let's see what happens. That was it. 49 seconds into the fight, we had Superlek become the world champion from just that one elbow. And I have seen quite a few fights from Superlek. And I've seen a lot of people talking about how Jonathan Haggerty was too cocky coming into this fight. I can't lie, I didn't watch any of the build-up really. I've seen a few clips here and there. But yeah, people were saying, how can Jonathan be so cocky? Where's all that cockiness now, eh? And you got to remember, guys, like, what are they meant to do? These two fighters are coming in here both believing that they are going to win this fight. The majority of fighters are cocky. It's just the way it is. I guess, you know, if you're taking it to that next level, I can't really comment on it because I haven't really seen his attitude on the pre-fight build-up, but every fighter's cocky and someone's got to lose. But a lot of the time, yeah, they've got to sell the fight, but they also truly believe that they're going to win. So hats off to Jonathan. He'll come back. He's still only young, 27 years old. Wow. And then one final thing to finish, I'm just going to give you the meme of the day. When your bud stops doing Muay Thai and starts Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
At the end of the day, Ronnie, I am a man. A man who's gay. You like niggas. Get that through your head.
It's so inappropriate, but I love it.
At the end of the day, Ronnie, I am a man. A man who's gay. You like niggas. Get that through your head.
I love the passion and the delivery that he comes with. Oh, it's absolutely incredible. If you like this video, leave me a like, subscribe for daily fighting uploads. Hope you have a good weekend. See you tomorrow.